For 140 years, one flag flew over this city. I'm making a video on the town. Nice.
Poor guy. Don't forget the crackheads.
It's quite the confrontation and rivalry between
Oh,
us.
really?
You're going to Canada?
Yeah.
It's a little different.
It's getting better year after year.
Can you let me in? This is the story of the streets in Michigan. I've come to find out. So in the UP, I've been told you have to get a pasty. Before we get there, I have a Canada story for you. That's some trolling content. If I ask that over there, they're gonna be pissed. Look at these architectural gems. What's the industry?
There isn't any.
You want to go to US?
Yeah, but they rejected my visa.
War Department.
That's why there's all the guards and the fences.
And it's that close. I mean, it's right there. Do you go to the US ever or no?
Guys are walking around with guns. A lot of street people, right?
People travel to see these locks in action. This thing is a work of art.
Man, I love my town, I love my job, and I love people that are interested like you.
Morning, guys. Here in the very far north of the United States, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, Sault Ste. Marie. For 140 years, one flag flew over this city. Then the War of 1812 happened and the city split. United States here, Canada over there. We have the locks, a huge place of commerce and trade. Back in the day it was fur, now it's freighters going through. But what's it like here in these two cities since they separated? So today we're gonna go get on the streets here on the American side, then cross the bridge there, enter Canadian territory. Super excited for this one. Let's do this.
The tower was put up because of the fact that this is the spot of the third mass ever performed in the United States.
The third mass?
Yes, sir. In 1641, St. Isaac's did it where you are standing. And this wasn't a border, it was one town.
One town.
And Father Marquette came and named it Les Sault Ste. Marie, which means Falls of the Blessed Mother Mary.
Okay.
The river out here is M-A-R-Y. It was Anglo-Saxonized. The town is M-A-R-I-E.
Big difference right now between the two cities?
Yes, horribly. There's quite the confrontation and rivalry between
Oh,
us.
really?
Yeah, most locals never go over there, and they all come over here. You gotta remember, gas over there is like $9 a gallon. Milk is a heavy cream in a bag, so they come and buy ours. Alcohol has to come from a government-controlled store and nothing on Sunday, so they all come over here and get their stuff and take it back.
You guys don't go over there? But that's like 5-6 times the size of here.
There's
probably more going on.
70,000, and here altogether just shy of 20.
There's more going on over there.
There's a steel mill over there. They don't have the same EPA regulations that we do over here.
Oh.
So they can get away with more stuff.
Does it blow over?
It does, horribly.
Okay.
You can see it glow at nighttime.
Okay.
So there is quite the rivalry. They can drink
You
over
sound
there
like
at
you got
19.
you sound like you got a
I
rivalry
haven't been
going.
there since 1992, and I live here. Oh, now the tribal people that are dual citizenship,
Yeah.
they go back and forth. This border meant nothing to them.
The tribal, you have Native American
Yes,
tribes
we do.
here.
We
and
have a
them over,
reservation.
they have them over there.
On this side, it's a tribe. On that side, it's a band.
What's the difference? Different rights?
The way, yes, and the way that they're looked at, like that's the Garden River band of Native Americans, First Nation band of Native Americans. Over here, it's all Chippewa. This is the Sault tribe of Chippewa, or the Bay Mills tribe of Chippewa.
Okay.
Yeah, a little different. They actually
I'm going over there today.
go. Cool.
I'm comparing.
Go see.
I'm comparing, contrasting, sort
You
of
will
checking out both
see
places.
when you go. It'll be easier for you to get into Canada than to return.
Oh, really?
The border is locked down. When I was a kid, you could go over there and it was no issue.
Yeah.
Nobody cared.
So coming into the U.S. right now, it's hard, even as an American?
It doesn't matter. They're going to stop you, want to know where you were, what, why, when, and who. They're going to run your card. You got to have that star on your license, or they're not even getting over there.
Good to know.
Yeah, and when you go over there, some tips. One, don't pay cash for anything. Use your card, because they'll burn you on the exchange rate. Two, don't buy gas over there. Anything you do buy, there's a GST that you get back because you're not a Canadian citizen. The Bush Plane Museum over there is very cool. Go see that. Yeah, great food.
How about the people?
Good people. I'm not saying anything bad about the people. It's just a rivalry between us
Sounds
and
like
them.
it. Okay, that makes it interesting.
Man, I love my town, I love my job, and I love people that are interested like you. Come see me again.
Tom is a character. Look at that structure there. That's like something out of the Soviet Union, but in a good way. I love that stuff. And right next to it, we have the Catholic Church here. And so this is my first time in the Upper Peninsula. I came in last night and I'm staying at an Airbnb just a few streets over from here. We'll cruise by it later, but let's check out this downtown first. We're way far up north, guys. This feels a little bit of Alaska. That's what I get. First impressions with the Amish. I don't think you see Amish up in Alaska, but right outside of town here, you'll see Amish and you'll see, like the guy at the tower was saying, natives. The Amish always find an opportunity wherever the farming's good, the land is cheap enough. Here you can see they really honor their veterans here. The more rural you go in America, I find this to be the case. And I think it's because a lot of these guys from these small towns, you know, went out and fought around the world and put their time into the military. And they really make a focus on honoring them. All right, we got some cool little architecture. So firstly, the 16 and 1700s, this place was all about the fur trade. And Johnston married a native here. They had 8 kids, and they're sort of like a power couple where they just dominated financially around here. A lot of European immigrants came here. The Italians, Poles, the Finnish. The Upper Peninsula has a lot of Finnish. Irish, and people from the UP, short for the Upper Peninsula, are called Upers, I've been told. And they worked in shipping, railroads, and lumber. And now, I think again, slivers of tourism up here with the locks. It's a border town that always adds to some activity. How you doing, man?
Not too bad, how are you?
Good. You live here?
I do, yes.
How is it?
People, I mean, small.
Everyone knows everyone.
Everybody knows everyone usually, yeah.
You're a Uper.
Yes. Born in Colorado, went out west for a little while, went out to Arizona, lived around a little bit, did my traveling, but seems to always bring you back here.
How does it compare to those places?
Friendlier.
Friendlier here.
Friendlier, much friendlier.
I agree. I'm making a video on the town. Is that cool?
No, absolutely.
So it was fur trading, then it was timber, railroads, and what
All
is
the
it?
rapids and everything, that's why they got the locks, and there used to be rapids. That's they used to actually Portage Avenue, and they used to actually have to get their boats, lift them up, and carry them up past the rapids back in the day.
Before the locks.
Before the locks, yeah.
Now you got a big lock going in right now, right?
Yes. That'll be the third one that we're having right now. There's 2 of them already in there, and they're getting a third one, I think, is meant to be for like 1,500-foot boats.
So it's good for the economy?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Like I'd have to say probably 40% of our goods go through locks to supply like the entire country.
Really? So it's important
You
here.
can get right to the ocean from it.
Atlantic.
The Atlantics and all that, you can get right to
You get all the way from Superior. I mean, Superior's the farthest
You go down
west.
to the lakes and you end up going through back to Chicago, and you end up right along this little river line that'll take you right up by like New York and stuff.
Your town looks nice, I gotta say.
Beautiful. Beautiful day too.
It's clean.
It is. For the most part. I mean, you got certain areas of town, but the downtown, they do a good job of keeping it nice and clean.
Right.
We're having pretty soon here, within the next week or two, we're going to be having our downtown sidewalk sales. Well, they'll come through and they'll block off this entire road, and they'll have a bunch of little vendors and stuff all set up. And
Sweet. Cool community?
oh, absolutely.
You're going to Canada?
Yeah.
It's a little different. Yeah.
It's more of a city.
Yeah, it's more of a city. Yeah, where this is more of a town. We are like, twin Sioux. We like support each other and blah, blah, blah. But I don't want to say anything too bad.
Okay, tell me about the Sioux. You're from here.
I'm from the Sioux, born and raised.
Do you love the Sioux?
Oh my God, I love Sault Ste. Marie. I wouldn't live anywhere else. Love the UP, love the people here. It's great. I work at Zorbas and the Alpha Bar. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm also on the city commission. Yes.
Okay, so what are you guys doing here to keep it so nice? Because I've noticed your streets, and this is not a puff piece. I'm just, call a spade a spade.
Mm-hmm.
It looks nice.
Yeah. No homeless.
Why?
No tolerance.
No tolerance.
Well, there is. I mean, we help them. We get them where they need to be. We have we have programs that they go through, and
But they have to go through them. They can't just park here and call it good.
No,
That's not
no.
flying.
We get them into a shelter, or we get them somewhere where they need to go.
Okay, that's cool because I'm all over the country. Yeah. Different policies, different places, right?
Yep.
A lot of places they're going to allow someone to do drugs or just be smashed out there.
Mm-hmm.
Not here.
No.
There's a freighter in the lock right now.
Like a 100-foot freighter, yeah.
How long does it stay?
They're just passing through.
Okay, is that a cool thing when you see that?
It's like a building.
Yeah.
I guess if you like boats.
All right, I'll check it out. Take care. Thank you. Yeah, super friendly people here. Sioux Theater. Still some shows happening. A lot of community support. Right next to it here, you have this old gem. Look at this beauty. Probably an old storefront. Is it coming back? Well, 11 apartments, they say. Future home of Sioux Area Arts Center. Yeah, towns like this, it's very interesting. They go through the cycles, different economic cycles, and what's next. But they're doing a good job here. Whoever's doing that in the city, keeping these garden beds going and keeping it clean, it's quite nice. You can see one of those big barges going through. Looks like it's going down the street, but no, through the locks. And look at these architectural gems. That looks French, right? For those architectural buffs. And so we don't have a holiday. We're in the end of July, and you do see the flags everywhere in this town. Chippewa County Courthouse. And like so much of the United States, they're native names. And then around here, old buildings that need some paint, some love. This is the story of the streets in Michigan, I've come to find out. Partially because of the weather, I'm sure. Partially because the state's not up on it. I don't know the story there. But look at these guys back here. It looks like some Italian scene, right? The old Italians walking out with the classic car. You got the block glass. So even on these buildings that are worn down, there's a lot of beauty in them. That thing's a classic. That's such a classic.
Oh, we got another one in there too.
You do?
Yeah, GTO sitting in there.
Can I take a look?
Yep, go right ahead.
All right, thank you, sir. Just said go in his shop, check it out. That's how it is up here, you guys. It's very open. I think crime is extremely low, I'd imagine. And there's the GTO he's talking about. Oh, it's for sale. There you go. There's some advertising. 67. How you doing, sir?
Better than I deserve.
You're above ground.
How about you?
I'm great because I'm in Sault Ste. Marie.
Sault Ste. Siberia.
Is that what you guys call it? This place is awesome. Peter.
Steve, that is a customer's car.
Oh, okay.
Come on, just open up that wallet of yours and take it out of here.
You want me to buy it?
Yes.
How much? How much?
Black shirt, black hat, black
What kind of number do you think he was asking?
I have no idea about the car market. What is that? 50 grand?
It's a 67. He had a price of 69 on it.
69,000. Too much? What will he walk away with? 55?
Somebody offered, I think that's what they offered him.
How is it different here than Sault Ste. Marie, Canada? Totally different?
Totally different.
How so?
This is older, 1668.
So this is the first settlement.
And this is the oldest east of the Mississippi. They have a steel plant over there, and here we have no industry.
Yeah, what's the industry?
There isn't any. We have government, and we have these guys, Border Patrol.
Oh, this is Border Patrol.
Yeah. We got lots of government, we have university, and the locks. So the locks are government.
Okay.
But the main thrust is the locks.
So that, I mean, it's a small town, so that floats it pretty much.
Yeah, we're sitting 13, 15,000.
Okay, so where do you think it's better off?
Economically,
Yeah.
a gallon of their milk over there costs $8. This is probably not politically correct, but you can always tell a Canadian on this side. It's because they've got a gallon of milk under one arm, a turkey under the other, and they smell like gasoline. Because that's what they come over here for.
And they're probably criticizing us for not having public health care, right?
Oh, no. Oh, well, yeah, because theirs is great. Only their taxes are like 55% of their income.
This video is sponsored by Ground News. If you're watching my content, then you realize the world is a very complicated place. You're here to learn with an open mind. Unfortunately, in 2025, all media has a bias, every journal has an angle. One way to parse through this problem is with an app and website I've been using called Ground News. The feature I love the most about Ground News is its blind spot feature. It allows you to flip from news source to news source and see how the same story is covered in a completely different way, exposing the political bias of a news publication. For example, the headline, DHS says it's investigating California cash assistance program for immigrants is mostly being covered by the right and center. Left-leaning journals are hardly covering this story. 1 in 5 people in Gaza face starvation, report warns, as Israel's months-long blockade continues, is covered mostly by the left and center, and right-leaning journals are hardly covering this story. Use Ground News to get all sides of every story, be better informed with access to a vast amount of worldwide sources in one place, and see who owns what media, and follow the trail of where the money is coming from. If you like my content, I think you'll like Ground News too. Go to groundnews.com/Peter to check it out. Subscribe through my link down below in the description to get 40% off unlimited access. Now back to the story. St. Mary's Fall Canal War Department, Corps of Engineers. Hey, how you doing, sir?
Guns, knives, pocket knives.
No knives, just an ID. Is that what you need? And a camera.
That's fine.
And I can just walk over here?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay, so this is some fascinating engineering. People travel to see these locks in action, enabling ships to gain or lose elevation to cruise between the Great Lakes. Totally fenced in. We got cameras up everywhere. And so it's a sensitive zone. So much trade, commerce. The internal waterways in America are quite fascinating. I should actually do more videos on that topic. So many things are connected. You can see how the lock is filled here. The water's up there, and then it drops. Here's how this works. Boat comes in, water's equal, gate goes up, water drops, gate opens. Out to the next lake.
Right now, 95% of our entire domestic iron ore supply is dependent on this lock functioning.
95% of our iron ore?
95% of our domestic iron ore supply.
Wow.
The only places in the entire U.S. we mine iron ore are on the shores of Lake Superior.
I didn't know that.
Yep, west of Marquette, Michigan, and the Mesabi Range in northern Minnesota.
So, very important.
Very important. That's why there's all the guards and the fences. And
you're Army Corps of Engineers.
Yep, so I'm Department of the Army civilian.
You guys are awesome. You did a great job in California, Palisades Fire.
Okay.
Oh, they trucked that stuff out quickly.
We're pretty awesome.
You are. I'm a big fan.
My son just did a deployment in North Carolina where they're still cleaning up from Hurricane Helene.
I was out there a few weeks ago too.
Yep, my son was out there about a month and a half ago.
I was thinking it's going to be like the National Park Service. Nobody's going to get on camera, but it's different for you guys.
Yes.
Okay. I never learned about the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers growing up.
I never did either, and we're a part of the big Army.
Yeah.
We're 95% civilians. We're all Department of the Army civilians, and we are 5% active duty military.
Didn't know that. And that's your emblem?
That is our emblem. It's a former castle. One of the first functions of the Army Corps of Engineers was building fortresses for military use.
And so the history of the locks, I'm actually surprised that it happened as early as it did. I just didn't think the capability was then in the 1800s, but this happened in 1865?
1855 for the first lock on the U.S. side. The very first navigation lock on the river here in Sault Ste. Marie was on the Canadian side in 1798.
Wow.
But there have been navigation locks for thousands of years. It's really a very simple process of controlling the flow of water to lift or lower a boat around an obstruction.
And this is UP territories, Upper Peninsula.
This is all Upper Peninsula.
Territories. Oh, cool. I'm heading up there too.
It's really cool.
Yeah. And here it is in action. The freighter's coming in. There's around 22 people on board who live and work on this ship for several weeks at a time. So fascinating. All right, guys, just want to show you a few of the streets here. This is right out of the downtown. Looks like the Mansion Row. Beautiful old architecture. That one was stone. Bit of a Victorian style brick. And I want to show you the neighborhood I'm staying in. It goes quiet really quick in Sault Ste. Marie. But it is one of those towns you let your kids just wander out, go see their friends wherever, because it's the feel is very safe. But a lot of these homes are this generation. I don't know what generation. What is that? Maybe the 40s, 50s, something like that. Sort of a standard build here. I think mowing lawns here is a badge of honor and pride. We have a Yooper ahead on a pretty sweet mower setup. Taking a right off to another lawn. Part of me just wants to rip free for summer, live in Yooper territory up here, mow my lawn, and look at boats going through the locks. It sounds therapeutic for some reason. Here we have Baldwin's, your neighbor for over 100 years. Hoops game right in the middle of the street. Oh, this is awesome. How you doing, buddy? Do you guys get games going out here?
Yeah, no, that's my next door neighbors, and we're not allowed to use that one. So that's what sucks, and we just got that one.
Nice. Cops don't give you problems for having hoops in the streets? I'm making a video about the Soo. You love it?
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool place?
Yeah, I like it. It kind of gets boring, because I've been living here my entire life. I'm only 14, so.
You're gonna get out of the Soo eventually?
Probably whenever I'm older. That's not, because I want to go play college football.
What position, quarterback?
No, I play running back, slot receiver, and middle linebacker.
You're pretty fast?
Really fast, yeah.
Nice.
One of the best out there.
All right, guys, so here's the Airbnb I'm staying at, right here. And Zillow says it's $170,000. That's the value right now. Who knows, Zillow's not always straight on. It just looks very simple, and I don't know, there's something special about, in a world that seems to be spinning so quickly, a place like this where you just sit on your porch and your kids take off with their neighborhood friends, because I'm sure everyone knows everyone here. So in the UP, I've been told you have to get a pasty. So let's get a Yooper pasty before we cross. So I believe these are traditional Yooper clothes. You got the sorrel boots, the flannel shirt, the head covering. Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good, man, good. What's a good word?
Good word is pasty.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been told.
Yeah, buddy. If you're looking for pasty, you found a place, buddy.
I'm gonna put this on a video, is that all right?
Sure. I'll probably grab my wife because she is the Yooper pasty lady.
She's better than you?
Oh, dude, way better.
My wife's
she's
better
the captain
too.
of this ship.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a Finlander from the West End.
No way.
We have traveled all over the country with 23 years with the Coast Guard, and I met her 25 years ago. I was stationed here in Marquette. Finally got her back close to home anyway.
So she grew up here?
She's from Ishpeming, Michigan, right outside of Marquette.
Okay.
But all of her family's from the Copper Country, and pasty is part of her, DNA. It's a tradition, a way of life for her.
Is she back there?
She is. You ready to grab her?
Let's get her out.
And your name was?
Peter.
Peter, my man.
This guy's great. He acts like he knows me, but I just met him. Super friendly.
So this is Grandma's cabin. People are welcome to come in and eat next to the Zenith, and it just so happens to be playing the Waltons today, but I love playing, Bugs Bunny, Betty Boop, and that sort of thing. People just come in here grinning. Some people end up crying. They just really enjoy the nostalgia.
This is great.
Thanks.
So you can come in, play a game here at the table,
Absolutely.
eat a pasty, sit down in the rocker, watch some Waltons on the Zenith,
Sure.
and just sort of go back in time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like the closest you can get to time travel just by being around all the old nostalgic stuff,
Oh, this is cool. I just thought I was stopping to a roadside pasty place.
No, it's a little bit museum. It's a little bit...
Okay, Finnish American?
Yes, that's me.
So you're really holding on to the heritage.
I'm trying to, absolutely. Like the loom, that loom belonged to my great aunt, who also, strangely, made pasties in Noggin for a living. And she also would get rag rugs made all the time. It was one of her passions, and it's throughout my family, and it's been passed down for 5 generations now.
Oh, I remember this when I was a kid. This is awesome.
Yeah, rod hockey.
So all the names up here in the UP are basically Native American.
Yeah, stemming from the state, you know, Michigan state name, and this particular town is one of the oldest in America.
Yeah.
It was this in St. Augustine.
Yeah? You know your history.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
That's
this place is...
that was Spanish, this is French.
It goes back so far. Yeah, French fur traders, and this was the rapids. Everybody came here, sold furs and seeds and spices and stuff like that.
Grandma's blanket?
The awful Afghan belongs in everybody's
deer camp. Yeah.
Nintendo?
Oh, yeah.
We got all
Yeah, there's
stuff.
some
Look at this.
awesome games.
You guys
on the
set all
Wii.
this up?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of...
You had to dig deep to find all this.
Well, I love thrifting and garage sailing and estate sailing and any sort of pick-in, you know, that's kind of
So it's, okay.
my love, so...
I remember these cartridges.
Oh, yeah.
You blow them out
Yep.
and flick them, right? Remember we'd flick
Oh,
them?
absolutely.
When they stopped working?
Yeah. We were born in the 80s, early 80s, so we grew up in the 80s and 90s, and we
Yeah.
love all this stuff. I feel just so comforted being surrounded by all of our nostalgic...
This is, I want to spend a day just chilling here.
Right?
It's so much fun.
We want
it is so
we
much
just
fun.
spend so much time here that we want to be able to be in a place that's super warm and cozy and cute, and you can't help but smile when you're around all these oddities.
And this old wood paneling, that old sheep wood paneling, that was in like every other house.
Embrace it.
Yeah. You put some heart and soul into this place.
Yeah, and we're not even 2 years old at this point.
How's it going?
It's going well. We've been open year-round since we started, and it's just been a real whirlwind.
Are you guys the pasty pros?
Yes.
Okay, so it's basically like an empanada, Italian Finnish style?
Absolutely. It's actually originated in Cornwall, England. It's a meat pie, just totally covered in crust, and you can eat it upright without it falling apart. There's a whole history behind the pasty that I could totally get into as well, but it is. A lot of people compare it to an empanada. Every culture has something that has a starchy crust on the outside and savory inside. And this is what we eat in the UP.
And that's a proper UP approved apron?
Absolutely. Anything flat passes the test.
All right, guys, no pressure.
Oh.
We're throwing in one of our dessert pasties. It's a triple berry pasty, and we've got homemade cream cheese frosting to go on top.
Wow.
House made, so I hope you enjoy it.
So the price is quite good for a pasty.
We hear that a lot. It's a homemade meal that you can't get from fast food, but it is fast.
All right, I'm glad I found you guys.
Oh, dude.
2 of them are our neighbors.
Yeah.
And the other one is just one of the boys from the hockey team that we took on, and he's been with us since the very start. So.
Yeah.
And this guy?
This is our son, Cannon.
My name's Cannon. Nice
Cannon.
Yeah.
All right, you keeping this place locked down?
Oh, yeah.
Under control?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, make sure they don't slack.
Yep.
12U, AA hockey player here.
You're pretty good?
Junior Lakers.
I'm very humble, but I'd like to say that
You're the
I've got
best.
a little bit of skill.
Okay, what do you think about the Panthers winning?
They deserved it. They're a really situated team. They're a really good team.
Did you know Paul Maurice, the coach of the Panthers, is
Yup,
from over there?
yeah.
I'm gonna ask them if they have a statue for Paul Maurice for bringing
Yeah.
bringing
They will
the cup
soon.
to America twice.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I'm sure they will.
That's some trolling. That's some trolling content. If I ask that over there, they're gonna be pissed.
Absolutely.
They're pissed.
They're all big fans, though. Of
They love Paul, but they're hurting inside because
they
Canada
are.
hasn't won since
Leafs.
'93.
That's it.
They
Yeah.
haven't won since
Yeah.
'93.
That's right.
Like since before the internet, basically.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
This is also Hockey Town, USA.
Original.
Yeah.
Original Hockey Town,
Wings used to
USA.
play here.
There, yeah.
Yep.
Wings used to play practice
Original
here.
6.
Who's your favorite player?
I'm a big Carolina Hurricanes fan.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. I love Sebastian Aho. He's a
Seabass.
good Finn player.
Yeah, there you go.
We got a lot of Finns on the Panthers.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Thank you. Barkov being the biggest
do. Dude,
name,
that
right?
dude's a beast.
He's a beast.
Yeah. Florida deserved it.
I can tell you're a true local when you got a TV live feed of the Locks.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what you need.
Yes, sir.
Guys,
Very nice
thank
to
you.
meet you.
Yeah, you
Safe
too.
travels.
Nice to meet you.
see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Keep up the puck. See you guys.
Thank you.
God bless. I'll bite into the pasty. Give it a go. I mean, they give me enough food for like a week. So cool. So much craft and love in that place. So much pride in what they're doing. And they're a new business, you know, out of the military a couple years ago. Restaurants are tough. Look at that. That is so cool. The attention to detail. They got the specialty times here. It is so tough to start food and beverage. I mean, some places out of the gates, they do extremely well. Border Patrol. So many restaurants, you know, try and fail. I think it's like 9 out of 10. I forget what it is, what, like in the first 5 years or something, because it's extremely hard. All the ingredients, the employees, the lease, the electricity, you know, you can't charge a fortune for these things. But it's very cool that they're going for their dreams. Go here, guys. I love supporting small businesses, especially ones like this where they have their heart and soul in it. It's such a cool environment there. I wish I could have stayed longer. So here we go. Here's a pasty. I'm gonna just, I think you eat it like this, right? You just grab it. You can see it a little better. Very hearty food. Fresh meat, potatoes, carrots. Fantastic. Right, look at, they even got a heart on this one. That's so good. I love it. Can you hold the camera? I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to eat and
hold the camera.
yeah, you gotta hold the camera.
I got you, buddy.
So you just go full hands in on it, right?
Absolutely.
All hands on deck.
Yes. And there's a homemade cream cheese frosting in there for you too.
Okay, so you just
take it right
do you
apart.
mind coming closer?
Yeah, buddy.
This is fresh berries.
Yeah. Yeah, it's legit, ain't it? Holy smokes.
So legit.
Yeah.
I can imagine like on a cold winter day next to the Zenith.
Yes, sir.
Right? Maybe play some Game Boy.
That's it. Yeah. Get the Andy Griffith going.
Oh, yeah. And you were in the military for how many years?
23 years.
How's it feel to be out?
You know, it's a blessing to be with my family, which is the reason that I retired. But at the same time, I miss the United States Coast Guard, my shipmates, our mission sets, 11 mission sets that were amazing. The opportunity to save a life, aids to navigation, law enforcement, search and rescue. Just an amazing branch, and I miss it every day. So
I bet you even got it on the apron.
Yes, very patriotic. We love the United States.
You love the U.S.
Coast Guard. Oh, 100%. Such a blessing to be able to live here in this country, and to be able to find a place like the Upper Peninsula, remote, amazing way of life.
I mean, the thing keeping it from getting crowded is just the winters. Most people are going to get knocked off.
Absolutely.
They're not going to handle it.
I'm from the Outer Banks of North Carolina, so it was a tough transition up here.
Yeah.
But once you learn and get your battle rhythm for the winter with clearing snow, and hey, there's always an open sheet of ice. There's always a hockey game going on inside of a rink. This place is amazing. It is phenomenal in the wintertime. Snowmobiling, outdoor winter sports is top notch. Unmatched. It's a good time.
John Johnson's home. So these are the early pioneers here. How you doing?
Hello.
Can you go in these homes?
Yep. You just have to go up to the greenhouse, and it's $5 for all four.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're open until 5 o'clock.
Are they cool?
Hey, we're subscribed to your YouTube channel.
Thank you. What do you got to say about Sault Ste. Marie?
We're having fun here so far. This is a good little tour that they just gave us right here at the Historical Society. So anybody who sees this, I recommend coming up here.
Look around.
Yeah. I got to get to the Canadian side. How does it compare over there to here?
I think I kind of like it on this side better, honestly. But there's a lot of stuff to do over there too, you know. So
it's worth it if you're in the area to see both.
I'm going. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thanks. See ya.
I'm gonna throw one more thing.
All right, so we just don't have time. If I start going down that road, then we're not gonna get to Canada or give it the time it needs. So check that out if you're here too. like they're scanning passports, and I'll put the camera down because you want to do that in these places. All right, just a short bridge over. So before we get there, I have a Canada story for you. Growing up in Vermont, roughly 2 hours below the border, and in high school, we would go up there for field trips, and my parents would take us out for hockey games. We had 3 channels on TV in rural Vermont in the 80s and early 90s. But we'd get the occasional channel coming in late night from Canada. We had the rabbit ears, and it'd be fuzzy on TV. And they were always showing the strip clubs up there. There'd be ads for the strip clubs, Club Super Sex. So at the age of 14, my buddies and I would gather around the TV, maybe 13, maybe even 12. And just like, oh my God, that is our paradise. We got to get up there. So at the age of 16, I forgot who got their license first. I think it was my buddy Steve. You know, I'd say to my mom, Mom, going to Steve's for the night and I'll be back tomorrow. And she's like, okay, have a good time. And we'd be going up to Montreal and hanging out at Pervert Row at Club Super Sex. And so I did that from about 16 to 17 and a half with all my lawn mowing money I would spend up there, and realized by 17 and a half, this is dumb. I lose all my money. It sort of sucks actually. And I burnt out of the clubs at 17 and a half. I remember that, having that moment like, I'm working hard and all the money's gone. And I'm not hanging out with chicks. This sucks. I'm hanging out with old creepy dudes. So there we go. That's the steel plant. We'll see if we can get near it. All while I was telling my mom the next day, she'd be like, how was your time with Steve's? And I'd say, you know, it was fun riding BMX bikes around town, Mom. Meanwhile, I was in another country at a strip club. So those were the times. There was border control, but you did not need a passport at all. You needed a driver's license. So that's how my days started in Canada. Then a Rush concert, my first concert up there, the Montreal Forum. And now Sault Ste. Marie. It's been a while since I've been in Canada, and I'm excited. It's always cool crossing a border, and it's not like it's crazy different. It's not like I'm going into Pakistan or Iran, but there is something cool about it. There are always differences and excitement. And it's just sort of cool being out of your home turf for a bit. So here we go. Oh, Canada. Camera down. All right, easy peasy. That was a quick passport check for literally 5 seconds. No questions. No, are you declaring anything? I think that's what he said. That's it. That was easy. Nice. So first impressions, the obvious, definitely a bigger place. What's it, 4 or 5 times the population. Some cool old buildings, but you see the city buses. Didn't see that on the US side. Rotary Fest, big event you guys got going on.
Yes.
So this is the downtown.
This is the downtown.
I'm making a video. I'm showing the Sioux on the American side and the Sioux on the Canadian side.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Sort of like compare contrast.
Sioux, yeah.
Twin Sioux. Do you go over there ever?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the difference, would you say? Other than it being way smaller.
Food's good over there. Definitely cleaner.
It's cleaner there?
Yeah. Just the vibes downtown are much more better.
They're better there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
In my opinion.
You just call a spade a spade.
Yes.
You're not doing the patriotic thing?
No.
Okay, cool. Right on. So I'm going to okay, Rotary Fest. That's where you say to go.
Definitely check it out.
Sir, what's your shirt say?
Warning, contains facts and opinions some may find offensive.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm doing a video talking about the US side, talking about the Canadian side.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on town?
I don't really know. I stay out of everything.
You do? Yeah. Good place to live here, though?
It's okay.
All right, Rotary Fest. Yeah, definitely more happening here right now. Oh, there we go. That is so cool. That's where we started today. You own a theater company.
Yeah. I own Unfathomable Horrors Productions. We're the newest Sault Ste. Marie theater company. We operate out of the Sioux Theater Workshop.
So how are things in the Sioux right now, would you say?
In terms of what?
I don't know. It's a wide question.
It is. That's why I'm kind of knowing what angle you're on.
I have no angle other than understanding. So I just talk to locals, and whatever they say is what they say.
So, well, I work on Queen Street as well during the day. So, like, I think we got both of us do. I think we have a pretty good, I would say, exposure to everything here.
Queen Street's the main street?
Queen Street is the main
street.
It's like where all the downtown businesses are.
Okay.
Pretty much everything's local. We pretty much do daily events in the downtown square as well. There's a bit of a stage. Bands can show up and do their thing. And
so it's thriving.
Absolutely.
There's things happening.
It's getting better year after year.
Okay. So from my limited understanding, the steel mill had its heyday. It came down.
Yeah.
People left town a bit, but you're saying now it's like having a resurgence. It's getting better.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool.
The Sioux's thriving right now, and I think even with all the other things happening with the steel mill, with like the tariffs from the States and everything, it's not going to break us. We're gonna be fine.
Right.
There's so much other industry and so much other everything happening in Sault Ste. Marie that Algoma Steel is just one thing of many.
Are other Canadians moving here?
Absolutely. I've been here almost my whole life, and the population sign, they say 67,000 or just shy of 70 now. They're lying. They have to be. The roads are busier than they've ever been. Our events there's more people here than there's ever been.
So people maybe from Toronto want to get out of city life.
Yeah. The real estate market here in the Sault, I've noticed at least the houses get snatched up pretty quick.
Oh yeah, so I got on, you use Zillow, right?
A little bit here and there.
Okay, so I got on Zillow last night. There were like 2 listings in town.
Yeah. A big conglomerate down south, one of the big corporations, bought up 129 properties locally. Okay. However, they're all getting foreclosed, handed back to the government, and they're going to give them back to people who actually want to live here.
Cool.
Have a good day.
See you guys. Take care. That's cool. They're fired up on their town. It's great to see. Buildings only go so far, beautiful buildings, but it's really the ingredients in the community that make it the community. So someone obviously thought of this, well, the Rotary Club, and put together this cool event. How you guys doing? We got some music tonight, obviously.
Yeah, we're the first band. Bourbon Blue.
How you doing? Are you from here? I'm making a video on the town.
Nice.
Poor guy.
Oh!
Don't forget the crackheads.
He said nice, she said poor guy. And you said don't forget the crackheads. Okay, what's going on in the Sault?
Same thing that's going on all around Ontario, I guess.
What is?
Most of us are doing good and having a good time, and then there's a small element that, people don't want to be around. And, the drug crisis.
You're speaking in riddles. Okay, the drug crisis.
Yeah. It's terrible, man.
It's terrible.
Stop, little bud. Brought you to Sault Ste. Marie.
Because I'm doing.
I smoked 50 joints before I came here.
You smoked 50 joints, nice. So here's the deal. I wanted to do a Sault America video, a Sault Canada video. Okay. So I started the day there. I'm finishing here.
Oh.
And just sort of compare and contrast, get the vibe.
Yeah.
It's a cool part of the world, I think.
They didn't send you down to Honduras?
No.
You're
well,
lucky.
I haven't tried to get back in yet. How is it getting into the U.S. these days?
I have no idea.
It's easy if you got a passport.
Okay, do you guys go to the U.S. ever or no?
Yeah, I have many times over the years.
Okay.
And I let my passport expire this last time here. So I don't really have any desire. Not that I don't like the U.S. because I love it, and I don't care about the politics and all that. I love the U.S., but right now I'm just not bothered with my passport at the moment.
Okay, so if you spend time there, what are the big differences between Sault here and Sault on the U.S. side, would you say?
Price of food, the dollar goes far. The American dollar goes farther for them over there than it would over here. It's a total different culture, man.
Totally different culture.
Totally. Guys are walking around with guns in their glove compartments.
In America.
In their harnesses, they walk around like that. It's a normal thing.
Yeah, but I got to say, I never see it.
Well, because they're concealed. Right?
Yeah. Well,
the guy had my mother's boyfriend lived over there, and he thought that I was crazy to not have a weapon in my car, in the thing to protect myself. He couldn't fathom.
You want to borrow my gun?
Yeah. He couldn't understand that because they grow up over there like, guns are for protection and whatever. Right? we're from a border town. We soak up American culture a lot, eh? Like I was just talking earlier, how we don't get all the great Canadian music on our radio station here because our radio stations that most of us listen to are coming from the States, right? So this town is very engulfed in culture of Sault, Michigan. A lot of us go over there and shop, and you know what I mean. I got to go up and do sound check here.
Oh yeah, you're the sound guy.
Okay.
No,
I'm in the band.
No way.
Yeah, I play guitar and for a bit, and then I'll be like the lead singer. Facebook, Bourbon Blue.
Bourbon Blue. I'm ready to hear it.
My name's Derek.
Derek. Yeah. Whale that thing.
This is like our summer festival.
That's cool.
And other than that, there's not a lot that goes on.
Are people still working at the steel plant?
Yes, but we have an electric arc furnace that's, I guess, about to start up.
Okay.
So there's going to be jobs lost from that. I'd move to Alberta if they separated. They've got massive resources. They could be like super booming economy out there if they separate. I mean, if they remain Canadian, it's no different here than there, right?
So Canada's not as federalist, obviously, as the United States. We have federal law, but state law, you know, holds up in many different categories. State law can like make a big lifestyle difference.
Our laws are a joke here.
Okay.
They're a joke. We have catch and release. Nobody really gets in trouble, you know, like violent offenders are getting let out or very minimal time.
You're saying crime here?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you an outlier, or do many people feel like you?
Who are you? I don't really know. I think people are afraid to voice their opinion, right? Like, we have no get up and go. We have no fight.
What do you guys think of the U.S.? You can say good, you can say bad.
I love the U.S. I think that I love that you guys actually have freedom of speech. You have the Second Amendment. Our government is taking away our guns, and that's never a good thing, right? When your government wants to take your guns, and they're the only ones with guns.
So what's great about here?
Lake Superior.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah, that's the best I got.
The camera with us?
Yeah.
So you're a police officer here?
I'm an auxiliary. Don't get police. I'm an auxiliary.
Silly, okay. I don't think these guys can talk on the camera, but you can, right? You said you like the border content.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I like that. Thank you, buddy. I love your videos.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
The good thing is, like, that's the informative one, not like you know, exact knowledge, not like the fake one.
I try, brother.
You are giving the exact one.
I try.
Keep that.
I love that hat. Thank you, brother. You gotta love it. The Indian Canadian guy saying, I watch all of your videos and I especially love your border videos. You never know until you go. And things are way more mixed up and nuanced than you could ever think. Did you grow up here, sir?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good.
Big hockey town, right?
Yeah. Well, the Greyhounds, yes.
Paul Maurice is from here.
Yeah, he just had his big do there about a month and a half ago.
Maurice was here?
Yeah, he was here. He puts on a big party.
Do you guys love him?
Oh, yeah, he's a good guy.
But he keeps the Americans winning. How do you feel about that?
It just might be his last year now, so you never know. Toronto's coming in there. Things change all the time. You know what I mean?
That's true. What's your wisdom to the young people? What would you say?
Education. Get a trade. Nowadays, you can go pick up any kind of job at washing dishes, everything. But trade people, we're very, very low on trade people.
You're low in Canada right now in trade
God,
people.
Yeah.
Okay, same in the U.S. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because we got a lot of people that left the Sault now, and they went up towards Wawa, White River, Hornpain, because of all the big gold mines up in there, right?
Okay.
Yeah, the Ring of Fire, like they call it, right?
But you guys have you have a big steel facility here.
Yeah.
Steel plant that still hires a lot of people.
Well, now they might start laying off because that new furnace is going to go in, right? It'll take away a lot of the emissions in the air.
It's gonna they're gonna go without coal.
Yeah.
So they're gonna try to go electric.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's the main thing, right?
Okay.
Electric and try to generate their own power, right?
Well, that's good for the air because you can smell it a little bit,
right? Oh,
right?
yeah, big difference, yeah.
I do smell it over here.
Yeah, it is. You're in the busiest part of town right here.
This is where it's happening.
This is where it all happens all the time.
I heard Queen Street. That's the main street.
That's the next one up.
That's where it's happening the most, right?
Yeah, we don't walk down there very often.
Why?
Well, a lot of street people, eh? Some of them are good, some of them are bad, so you just gotta watch over your shoulder all the time, you know. There's 450 in the Sioux, and our population is only 67,000.
When did that start popping off, all those street people?
Oh, I would say about 3 years ago.
That's
4
it?
years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but 4 years, about 4 years now. It's been getting worse and worse every year now. It's easy to get them off the street if you got the counselors and help.
Look, I was just in LA.
Yeah.
There are many options to get off the streets.
Oh, there is, yes.
But unless someone says, I want off the streets, you can't just yank them off the bench.
Right.
If you go into home, you got to get off the drugs. You got to play by the curfew.
We got a big place up here that it's a school. They transformed it into a drop-in center, like for all the street people.
Okay.
It's wicked. The police are there every day, and there's 1 or 2 dead every day. So.
I'm going to get to the Bush Pilot Museum. Is it Bush Plane Museum?
Yeah. I just live over the other side of that. That's why I love it down here.
Take care, sir.
Yeah, have a good one.
People are great on this side too. Both sides, very, very friendly, very easy to talk to, very warm. All right, guys, I'm going to, maybe I'll start jogging here because I don't want the museum to close. And I'm trying to give you as much time over here as the American side. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Guys, it's the end of the day. Can't find the tour guide, but I can show you at least. They do a few tours during the day. And if you're a bush plane person, well, this is your place. And that's what Canada is. So much of Canada is fly north into these provincial places with no roads going in, a lot like Alaska. If you look at Google Maps and click on Street View, look at Canada. Like, it's because of the climate, right? Most stuff is in the south. Most people live down here, and they fly into the small towns. Look at that, it's beautiful. And just like Alaska, same thing. Canadian women in aviation. This is great. This is definitely worth a stop. So Canada deals with a lot of forest fires. There's so many forests. And just the other day I was told the smoke had blown in here and the air quality was terrible. So it's a problem all over the continent. Forest fires. Here's the old radio station, 1955. This thing is a work of art. Look at that thing. Wow, that is so beautiful. Okay, the gearheads are drooling right now when they see this. I can't tell you what's going on, but it looks serious. And I like how they let you just walk around here. You know, nothing's roped off. You sort of go under and check it out. Okay, I was told by a few people this is the big tourist site here as far as the museums go. And I'm sure someone will correct me and say there's another museum that's more interesting, but I gotta say, this is cool. Wow. So here's the fire retardant. We go over the big fires and try to put it out. Imagine memorizing all of that, what's going on there. Becomes like second nature, I'm sure. But for a novice, it looks highly complicated. All right, the fire lookout. Kids are fired up, they're running. This is a great place. Actually, these two cities seem to be great for kids. Getting out at the locks, and I think you can do the same thing here in Canada. I don't think we'll have time for it, but you can get out to the locks. And then a museum like this. Is this pretty cool, you guys?
Yeah.
Where's the fire? Do you see it out there? Where's the fire?
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe over there? Let us know.
I see the fire.
You see it? No way. Oh, there it is. You got it.
Mom, I
Good
see
job.
the fire.
Good job.
Mom! That's actually not fire. I see the fire.
Yeah, great place. Got a tap room over here. Get a beer afterwards. Gonna go to Queen Street. Been told by quite a few people, I want the downtown, the main street. It's Queen Street. Everything seems shut down here. Maybe it's a daytime thing. It's roughly, what, 6:30? Very empty. The Sioux, number 2, or number 1 if you're from here. And that side is the number 2. Beautiful building, Sault Ste. Marie Museum. Maybe they have a LGBTQ plus exhibit going on. As I see the flags all over this building. Hey, it's the nicest building I've seen so far. Gotta love these rounded windows. And it looks like they're making a stab here to bring some energy back into the downtown. This is what the streets look like. Here we go, here's some action. Smokey's Barbecue and Patio. Looks like Smokey puts on a dance party too. That looks cool in there. It might be closed, that's so dusty, but that looks cool. How you doing?
Very good.
Good.
What you doing?
Just checking out the Sioux. Are you from here?
No, Alberta.
Okay.
Passing through.
Alright. That's cool. So the Sioux has got a very quiet main street, partially from the construction, I'm sure. Some of the buildings are closed, some look good. Hear noise? How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Good. You look like Paul Maurice.
Paul Maurice?
You know Paul Maurice?
Yeah, he's from the Sioux, yeah.
Okay, so Paul Maurice is a personal hero of mine because he got us to the cup twice and we got the victory.
Yeah.
It's got to be bittersweet Paul Maurice in town. Or what's the temperature on Paul Maurice?
Well, people like him.
People like him.
They love him because he's excellent, but he keeps getting Florida the victory.
That's okay, though. because-
That's okay?
You're from Florida.
Yeah.
Where?
Are you?
My wife and I go to like 10
Paul
games a
Maurice's
year.
parents still live on Shannon Road about 4 blocks down on the east end of the Sioux.
You're sure you're not Paul Maurice?
Sorry, but he's not.
What do you have to say about the Sioux? If you were to sum it up in a few words, do you love it?
We
Do I
love it.
love it?
Yeah. We
It's-
love it. We love this place.
What's the name of this place?
Main Street Cafe.
Okay, I saw salon and spa, but it's not
Oh, they
that.
have that too. Everything here.
Okay, Main Street, good
It's my
food.
favorite place in
Great
Sault Ste.
food,
Marie
yeah.
to come to review.
All right, guys. Well, it's been a pleasure. You're a character. Nice meeting you, Paul.
Meeting you too, man.
Yeah. No, what's your name?
Randy.
Randy. Peter.
Okay.
All right,
Peter.
guys.
Okay.
Ciao.
Good
Thank you.
idea.
Oh, that's great. Good sports. Memorial Gardens, the big hockey stadium. Okay, where is Paul Maurice? Paul Maurice, where are you? Where is Paul Maurice? This is unacceptable. Please tell me there's a Paul Maurice mural, statue, emblem of sorts. Where's the respect on his home turf? Well, I just don't think we're gonna get it. We're gonna see Chip. Hopefully someone finds Chip. March 19th, wow. That's a long time ago. And there it is. I don't know if you can see in there. But this is really important in this part of the world, on both sides of the border. This part of Queen Street's starting to go downhill a little bit, I would say. Canadian and Chinese food closed. And what do we got here? Bike shop. Some tagging action going on. It is a bit rougher over here, I will say, from my short time. It's a bigger place, so 4 or 5 times the population. But on the other side, you weren't seeing any tagging, which I found to be quite refreshing. Got a donut, fritter, and pizza. Business coming soon. So downtown Sault's a mixed bag. And then you are seeing a lot of this. I don't know if this is a new thing or it's been around for a while. You know, as a tourist, you come into a place, you try to feel it out, you talk to people. I am no expert by any means. And people will say, you missed this, or you got that wrong. Fair enough. But what I am trying to do is just show you and explain to you exactly what I come into. Ask a lot of people similar questions. You can sort of flesh out a place by doing that. There will be some sort of consensus, usually, and then you can understand a place better. But just pounding pavement, walking the streets, talking to people, absorbing, taking in new sights and sounds, to me, is one of the coolest things to do. And I'm trying my best, guys, to bring it back to you. Okay, let's go up this street, see what's going on up here. That's a nice mural. What's up, guys? How's security going?
Yeah, it's going good.
You guys keeping things calm around here?
We try our best.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nor pro?
Yes. Yep, nor pro.
Are you a pro?
Yeah, we are too.
You're just patrolling the area, making sure?
The downtown, yeah.
The downtown. How is the downtown these days, would you say?
It used to be bad, but since the police presence and the security presence has been increased recently,
since they got you guys on the team.
Yeah.
I think that's when it changed, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. It made effect because visibility, right? People see us walking by all the time.
Yeah. Where are you guys from? India?
Yep, we are from
Where?
India. I'm from Haryana, near the Delhi, New Delhi.
Oh, I've been to Delhi. Chandigarh.
Chandigarh.
Chandigarh. You know Chandigarh in Delhi? That's wild.
Yeah,
what about you, sir?
I live in North India. It's Himachal Pradesh.
Okay, cool.
On the top of the Haryana.
Okay, what do you guys think of Canada?
Oh, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's beautiful?
Yep.
Yes.
I
Nice.
have been in Ukraine for 2 years as well.
Ukraine?
Yeah.
My wife's Ukrainian.
Literally?
Yeah, I used to live in Kyiv 4 years. Where'd you live in
I was
Ukraine?
in Ivano-Frankivsk for 2 years.
That's nice.
And but during the war, I had to go back to India.
You were at the university out there?
Yep. I was studying my MBBS program.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
What do you like better, Ukraine or Canada?
For me, it's Ukraine is better. I'm so sorry.
Why's that? Why do you like Ukraine better?
I don't know what, but the infrastructure and the culture of the Ukraine is, in my opinion, it's better. I don't know why.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying Canada is not good. Canada is good in Canada's perspective, but Ukraine is more better.
Do you speak Ukrainian?
Yeah.
Speak for my wife. She'll love it.
Я знаете украинский мова чуть-чуть. Провод как дела?
That's Russian.
Yeah, that's Russian. Привет, як справи? That's Ukrainian.
There you go.
Я навчуся в Івано-Франківському місто.
Have you been to the U.S. side?
No. Not yet.
You guys can't go there?
Not yet.
Do you want to go?
We want
One day for sure.
You want to go to the U.S.?
Yeah. Because they rejected my visa when I was in India.
Oh, they rejected you?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Where do you want to go in the U.S.?
I don't know the name of that place properly, but one of my friends live there from India, yeah. I want to go to that place.
You can go warmer if you want. Keep going south. You
It's
get
the
warmer.
name like something like Fresno in California. Yeah, Fresno in California.
Fresno?
Fresno, yeah, in California.
You're going to have to get your security skills really good. It's a little dangerous there.
Notorious. There are too many Indians.
In Fresno?
Yeah, it's like a mini India.
Guys,
Okay,
take
bye.
care.
Bye.
Keep up the good work.
Nice meeting you.
Everyone was saying it was full of druggies and unsafe downtown.
What do you think of it?
I saw a couple guys, but that's it.
Right now, it's not like that.
It seemed fine to me, but I've only been here a couple hours.
Because we are here.
Because you guys. Take care.
Bye-bye. Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye. For those that haven't been, India is the ultimate experience. It's the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And will have you rethinking a lot of things about the world and your world. And it's not for everyone, that's for sure. It's I guess you can stay in nice hotels and try to avoid the country, but if you really want to get into India, you have to get in there with your hands and get dirty and really feel the place. And for me, it was a formative experience, I would say. My trips to India. That country will teach you a lot.
New here.
You're new?
Yeah.
From where?
From Philippines.
Okay. Palawan, Manila.
So do you know that place?
I've been to Palawan.
Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. It's like paradise.
I love the Philippines, yeah. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
You guys playing tonight?
Saturday. We're just doing a quick rehearsal.
Oh, nice. Is the jam room?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm making a video on the Sioux. Where should I go?
Ooh.
I walk the main strip. Queen. I walk Queen.
That was a bad idea.
No, it wasn't that bad. People said that. People said there were druggies ever. I didn't see many.
The boardwalk's pretty good down by the water.
Yeah.
The sun's still out. Well, the sun's still at golden hour. Rotary's going on downtown.
I was there.
Okay.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool. There are plenty of jam zones here in the city.
There have been a couple of buskers out already, so you might bump into a few people.
Buskers?
Buskers, yeah.
What are those?
Just guys out playing music.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Buskers.
Yeah. Busking. It's like a...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a verb.
It is an actual thing.
You guys buskers?
No,
I wouldn't say that.
I can't carry all this
if
around.
Yeah, like if you're a busker, you're just like, hey, you're a musician, you're just playing out. You don't even have to have like a hat out or whatever.
So guys.
Nicotine.
Yeah.
How's it going?
You know this busker?
This is one of my old students.
Oh, really?
No way.
How about that?
You're a music teacher?
English.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd he do?
Good. He's a recent immigrant from Somalia.
No way.
And
You guys
are
have
adapting pretty quickly. So
you guys got. I just met a woman from the Philippines, India, Somalia.
I've got people from all over the place.
Sault Ste. Marie has exploded with like fresh faces from around the world.
It's not just Italians anymore.
Right. So what are the jobs bringing them in here?
A lot of them right now are with Tenaris. Like most of my students, they're either their spouses or themselves are hired at Tenaris in some sort of capacity, either working like for the steel plant or in like secretarial jobs or administration.
Tenaris is the steel plant?
It's one of the subsets of the steel plant, yeah.
Okay.
There's two different factions that run the same building, but yeah.
Okay, so that's the main employer in town.
Yeah.
You know the best Canadian band ever?
Ooh, this is gonna get...
Let's drop this. Let's drop it.
Okay, I know that... Hold on. I'm pretty sure...
Come on.
Do it.
I'm gonna say one as a joke.
Go ahead.
Don't say tragically hip.
No. I would never say that. I would never say that.
Alexis on fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rush isn't fair.
Why isn't that fair?
It's
because everybody
because
picks
it's
Rush.
obvious.
Because it's true.
It is true.
Let's go for
You know
truth.
what? We'll leave it there. It's too easy.
See you guys. Oh, there he is.
Do you have the keys?
Have a good busking session. Later.
You too, take care.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Canada has sweet postal trucks. Look at that thing. It's ready. Look at the tires on it. Ready to get out there. That's a cool truck. Never seen one like this. All right, guys, I just want to show you one thing behind the scenes. As someone who's filming a place and my wife who's editing, we can tell the story we want to tell. And I do my best to show you the most balanced view. Do I get it always right? No. Is it perfect? No way, obviously. But I just want to show you I could put the camera there, or I could have never put the camera there and just put it there. And so the one in charge of the play button and the motion of where to put the camera controls the story. Again, I could have just kept it there. So I try my hardest to show you both that and that, because it's the reality. Everything online, everything on television has an angle. I'm showing you downtown areas. Outside of the city, there's some beautiful lakefront homes, I'm sure. But that's not this story. This story is showing both Sault Ste. Marie's. And we can get a feel of the similarities and the differences. And I find this stuff fascinating. But know that every story coming at you has, to some degree, an angle. And it's not always what's said, it's what's not said. You can see a guy back here. You know, that's what you see when you pound pavement. Obviously had better days, I'm sure. And talking to as many people as possible to understand a place. But to fully understand a place, to fully, you gotta be a local here. You would have had to grown up here. And even at that, you have an angle of looking at things depending on your character. You can be an optimist or a pessimist. You could grow up really well. Your parents have a place down the coast here, down the shore of Lake Superior, and you played hockey and you grew up in a nice environment here, or you grew up in a terrible one. And so how you talk about it is going to depend on all of those factors. And this is a cool building. This is really nice. Love these trees too. Just leaves blowing in the wind. Such a nice sound. Yeah, guys, and just one street up from Queen, the main drag, it goes residential. Some I don't even think's being lived in. Seems to be a uniform style, a few different types of homes. A little bit different than the US side on the styles, I'd say. And then we've got Leslie Bridge, if you want to make your Sue dream come true. List with Leslie. No, she's selling. If you want to get out of Sue, Leslie's your girl. Home of the night. Technical school looks closed down. So guys, just want to cruise you through some of the hoods out here. I looked on Google Street View and saw a place that looks like your average, and then one that looked a little nicer. And we're gonna go over to this steel plant, and I want to tell you about that a little bit, and then we'll jump over back to the US and call it good. Rooms getting a little bigger here. Old workers at the factory own these homes. I'm sure some still do. I don't know if it's like the Mon Valley south of Pittsburgh, where, you know, a lot of the jobs are still there. It's just the workers have chose to live outside of the immediate surroundings because they want to be in the countryside and away from blight. So they go in, make their mow, and leave. And back in the day, with towns like this, factory towns, everyone lived close to the factory. There's a lot of weird intersections like this in the Soo where it's not really a four-way, it's sort of a five-way. A lot of one-ways. Let's go down here. There's a Canadian flag. I haven't seen, that's a big difference actually, on the US versus the Canadian side. The US has a ton of flags out and about, and we're way past the 4th, so Soo on the American side I think is just a very patriotic place, and maybe they show their patriotism differently here and don't put up a flag. Not sure. Canadians, tell me down below in the comments. So it seems like the more you get out of the Sault, or at least to the periphery of the Sault, the nicer it gets. Another for sale sign. So I was wrong with Zillow. I guess they just don't use Zillow here much. Because when I got on, there were just a few properties for sale, but I've seen a lot of for sale signs. Yeah, this is totally different up here. There's a vocational school, nice new building, or new looking. We've got more action. And so I'm guessing people that live here aren't really going downtown. I'm guessing. Queen Street. There's probably an area up here for restaurants and shopping, and the downtown doesn't seem to be the place. They are trying though. They are definitely trying to make it the place. So hopefully it does thrive down the road. It's a massive school. It's like a football stadium out there. And here we have some practice going on. Totally different Sault up here. And I'm just showing you part of it. But nice, what I'd say to be a middle-class neighborhood. Pretty well upkept. Got another sold home. This is actually pretty charming up here. Right, and we have some new homes in the Sault. This is McMansion Canadian style. We got the stonework. I don't know if those are just like face stones or actually thick real stones. This guy's going for the modern look. Back up into the woods. And the nature out here, we're not gonna see it in this video, but from what I've been told, on both sides is sweet. I mean, Lake Superior looks beautiful. Beautiful blue water. Huge. You look out, it's like an ocean. Families going out camping in their big RV. I wonder who's living up here. Probably university workers, I'd gather, or upper level jobs at the steel factory. Or who else is living up here, guys? Another for sale, a lot of that. I'd say over here the homes are more blown out and decrepit or nicer. There's actually more of an extreme here, I would say, than the American side. And that's not what we think, right? We think Canada more in the middle, America more of the extremes. And look, it's not apples to apples. They actually have some good high-paying jobs here, I'm sure. And it's a bigger city. But I didn't think I would see that, to be honest. The US side, it's more, you know, there's some nicer homes, but it's more sort of all in the middle range. What do you got going on?
It's baby.
Boy bees?
It's baby. It's it. Baby.
How much?
$1.
Are they pretty cool?
Yeah.
What do I do with them?
Tip it.
You take USD?
No.
I don't got any Canadian money, buddy.
Okay, it's fine. One. Is it? Two.
That's it. What do I do with this?
Tip it.
It's plastic.
I ironed that.
Thanks, buddy.
You want to? Bye.
All right, take care.
You too.
So guys, unfortunately there's no great high point, at least one I haven't found. But this is a massive operation. Steel factory. How are things going?
Good.
You keeping the place secure?
Yeah. You are here for?
Oh, I'm just checking it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are a traveler?
Yeah.
You can't even come in the parking.
I can't park here. Okay.
Yeah, it's a trespassing.
Is there a high point I can look down on all of this?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. All right, sir. I'll leave.
Okay.
Thank you. Down near the steel factory, you can see that home there, all the soot on the white siding. Yeah, and it gets a bit rough again. Not that far away. Oh, here we go. Here's a view. Nice. Boom. There we are. That's only part of it. Algoma steel. That truck completely black from the soot. Bringing the tailings out there. You can almost see the top. I think you can actually. Of the tailings mound. Looks like the blast furnace just went off. That's my guess at least. The steam going out into the air. Massive operation. And the economy here on the Canadian side, historically, a bit different than the American. Early 1800s, mills and shipyards. Late 1800s, Canadian Pacific Railroad, which was huge for Canada. And then now, 2,500 jobs here at the steel plant. You can just see all the soot on the windshield here. It's cleaned up a lot from decades before, but still a dirty thing, obviously. And before you say, hey, that's terrible, making steel. Well, it's nice to have steel on my car doors and on the elevators we go up on, and all the things we need steel for. This technology, it's just a matter of time now. You need coal to make steel. You need that high temperature, the coke from the coal too. And I think the technology is almost at that place now. I'm not an expert in this field, where things are starting to change. And I'm sure it's a matter of time before it's electricity or hydrogen or something else that makes steel happen. But until then, as a modern civilization, we need steel. That is for sure. All right, guys, I think we've seen enough over here. Let's go back to the US side. I'm interested to see how it is going into the US border. Is it a breeze or a process? We'll soon find out, and we'll go full circle back to America. What a day. What an interesting day this has been. All right, one more bridge to get back home. 13 minutes from here. It's interesting, perspective changes when you are out of your country. Even though I've never been to Yooper territories before in Michigan, but it feels like, oh, I'm going home. Look at this. You can even stop on the bridge. Look how empty it is. Freaking cool. I'm sure there are all sorts of cameras, so don't want to stay too long, but when's the last time you've seen that? On the bridge, any bridge, and just zero cars. So you're saying night and day compared to over there?
Yeah.
In this town, a lot of law enforcement?
Yeah, there's a lot of law enforcement presence over here. We've got a lot of different agencies and stuff like that, so pretty nice little town.
You guys are doing a good job. This border crossing's pretty quiet, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty much like this most of the time.
Yeah, nobody behind me. Thank you, sir.
Yep, you have a good day.
Take care. You too. Super easy. Guy took a few seconds. No questions asked, actually. We just talked for a while because it's quiet. There's no one behind me. Oh, I'll give you US.
Yes, gotcha.
How are things at the border these days?
Good.
Is it normal flow? Quieter? Busier?
A little quieter. Not bad.
Not too much quieter? No?
Well, yes and no. It just depends on the day.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want that?
Great to be back.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Welcome back. See you.
There we go. Into Michigan. Full circle, you guys. What a cool adventure today. Strongly suggest coming up to Sault Ste. Marie. Put some time into here. Check out the walks. Check out this cool downtown. And then go over. Spend a day over there. Just going for that aircraft museum. Totally worth it. And I cannot bring the feeling through to the camera. I try my best to explain it and show it. But the two places have a much different feel. I find this stuff fascinating, and that's what makes travel So interesting. Check it out for yourself. It's an awesome part of the country and the world. All right, guys, I'm gonna get dinner. Thanks for coming along on that journey. Until the next one.